This is Asclepias ovalifolia, or the dwarf milkweed. Some people call it oval leaf milkweed. That's what the Latin name means. It is a Wisconsin state threatened species. It doesn't get a whole lot larger than this. Just for scale, I'll stick my hand down here. This plant is no more than a foot tall, if even. They can get about 18 inches apparently. It's found mainly in oak pine barrens, which is a common type of plant community in west central Wisconsin. It's also found in some of our heavily glaciated areas on drumlins and sand ridges, gravel ridges. It's one of the several varieties of Wisconsin milkweeds that really likes dry, well-drained soil. Although here it's growing in loam and seems to be happy enough.
Is it particularly attractive to the monarchs?
It's I have not found a milkweed yet that they won't lay eggs on, and I have found eggs on these plants in the past. I don't think there are any on these this spring yet. If they were, they'd be very fresh because I checked this just a couple of days ago. Didn't find any. But yeah, I found eggs on them before, and the flowers are very attractive to a variety of insects. There's some little ants crawling on blossoms right now that are doing some nectar robbing. I call them nectar robbers because they drink the nectar but don't perform pollination. So it's a one-way street for the bugs. The bug gets the benefit, the plant doesn't.
See if I can get that ant. I might show up there.
But I've seen small bees on small wasps.
There's the ant. Oh, that's too much zoom.
I don't recall that I have ever seen any kind of a butterfly nectaring on them, but they probably do, or would.
All right. Give it a shot, see what we get. What is this plant?
What's that?
What is this plant?
This plant is called Deutschia.
Deutschia.
Deutschia. And it took me forever to figure that out. This was a plant that I salvaged from some discarded City of Milwaukee plantings, and so there was no identification with it, and I had never seen one before, and I could not seem to figure out it's hard to look up things that you don't know anything about.
Yeah, tell me about it.
But eventually I went through page after page after page of a comprehensive encyclopedia of horticultural shrubs, and eventually I spotted it, and in the description it said that it was once very popular in Victorian gardens that had fallen out of fashion.
That book you referenced, would that be Durr?
I do not remember. Anyway, it had fallen out of fashion, which is sort of odd considering that this is usual. This is a hard winter on this one. It had a lot of dieback. I've cut all the dead stalks off, but it was about yay big, and it's died back to here, and none of that new growth bloomed this year, but usually it's just a big white ball. It's just solid with blooms. In most years, it looks like this all over. And Boy, I have no plant that gets more compliments than this one when it's in bloom. Everybody wants to know what it is
Right.
and where to get it. And well, here's what it is, but there's no place to get it.
There we go. And that's a little over an inch long. Pan over to the other one there. That's close. That's at least an inch and a quarter, possibly an inch and a half. Where are you? I'm having trouble finding him. Jesus. It shouldn't be that hard to find him. There he is. Be filming a lot more of these guys in the coming months.